So I wanted to understand these two words a little bit more. So I put, what does sojourn, was Sojourn, and Femine mean in Genesis 10:12, or 12:10. Sorry, I made that all backwards, didn't I? So we're going to look at that and we're going to understand what these words mean a little bit more. So maybe it helps everybody understand this verse a little bit more. It says, and there was a Famine. I'm probably pronouncing these words wrong, and that's fine. You can read it there. In the land, and Abram went down to Egypt to sojourn there. For the famine was grievous in the land. So the first word, the Famine word, meaning a severe shortage of food. So imagine you go to a land that's going to be your land, and right off the bat, you're short of food. That's kind of a crazy start, right? Like, you're in a land that technically you're not even supposed to be in. Because he was supposed to stay where he was, but he went down a little further. And now you're in a land that has a shortage of food. In this verse, the land of Canaan, where Abraham had just arrived, was suffering a grievous, terrible famine. There wasn't enough food to survive. So this land that God's about to give you, there's not enough food there for people to survive. That is kind of a scary way to start. You left everything, to come to this land where there's not enough food to feed you all. Like, that's kind of that would be a scary way to start. So then we get to the next word, the meaning behind it. They stay temporarily in a place that is not your home. To stay temporarily in a place that is not your home. So they went a little further. They didn't stay where their home was supposed to be, but they went a little further. They should have probably stayed where their home was supposed to be, but they did not do that. In this verse, Abraham goes to Egypt not to live permanently, but to stay for a while because of the famine. So because there was no food there or nothing that they could live off of, they went to the bigger area so that they would be okay. So for a minute here, Abram, who becomes Abraham, didn't trust God. He didn't trust him. For even if it's just for this little bit of time. That's when a great man falls short a little bit, it tells you that we all fall short. We all fall short. Putting it together, because there was a terrible lack of food, Abram went to live temporarily in Egypt so he and his family could survive. Why it matters. This shows that even though God had promised Abram a land, life in Canaan wasn't easy at first. Abram had to make hard choices, and it test his trust in God. So yes, when we get past 10 here, and we go on to the next area, which I will probably maybe do later on tonight or tomorrow, he's going to get tested. He's already getting tested. And right now, at this present moment, he's kind of failing. God told him to go to this land, and he went past that to another land so that his family could survive. So he didn't really listen to God here in a way. He kind of went past it. He becomes one of the greatest men in the Bible, probably the greatest man in the Bible. But even he falls short sometimes, like we all do. But there you go. That's what the meaning of these two words are. Awesome. We're learning. We're getting it. We're getting the Bible study in. We're getting the word study in. I am learning stuff. You guys are learning stuff. We're all getting through the Bible. Awesome. Like, comment, and share, guys. And we will see you guys out in the next video. Peace.